and I am Kara, your Pleiadian representative, Pleiadian emissary. And I am here to continue what all of those that have come before me have been working with this group, to continue to bring you along. Not only this group, but as well all of those that resonate to these words, whether they hear them or read them, all can benefit from my words now as I speak to you, but not just in words, but in energy, that you can feel the energy and know that you are receiving those DNA downloads that you speak of, that you hear of. For so much is happening now. So much so that all of the ships that we have within our Pleiadian fleets, within the Sirian, the Andromedan, the Arcturian, all of the fleets that are out here, all of the millions and millions of ships that are here to witness, many here to just watch, many here to participate as well in the happenings that are occurring right now on this planet, and they're preparing for to happen. You have to understand that all is in the now moment. We don't focus on the past. We don't even focus on the future. We focus on the now moment. And as we focus on the now moment, we are helping to assist you in creating what is going to be and is your future. All of you participating in this, all of you, the boots on the ground, that are assisting in this process. We know that you cannot do it without us, but we certainly cannot do it without you, so we are all working together on this. In a sense, we are all part of this great alliance and this great awakening that is happening now, in this moment. Yes, you look around within your illusionary programs and you see turmoil, you see darkness, you see problems everywhere, but only if you look for them. For as you look at those things that are occurring now within the illusion, and you focus on those things, you create more of that. But if you do, as you have been guided many times to do, look for the beauty in the world. Look for the light, not the dark. For the dark is certainly receding. It cannot not recede. It is not possible. For as more and more light is pouring into the planet, and you, all of you, are anchoring that light, holding that light here, then the darkness, those of the dark forces, the dark ones, cannot stay hidden within the shadows. And they cannot hold the truth back anymore. So it is all coming forward into the light of truth, and the truth of the light. More and more and more. You need to continue to go in faith. Go in trust. Trust that all is happening as it needs to. All part of the great plan. And continue to work that plan as you understand it. Do the parts that you know of, that you came here to do. For we do have our parts to play in all of this. And as you have heard previously, and will continue to hear much more about in the times coming, we are here to assist even more and more. We have been given the permission to assist more, to be seen more, to be able to guide you more. Because all of you as a collective have asked for this. You have asked for divine intervention. And that is here now, and will continue to increase more and more over the times coming. And many of you, more and more, will look up into the skies and see our ships and know that we are there. And when you wave to us, we wave back to you. For we are connected. Not that you are all Pleiadian, or all Syrian, or Arcturian, or whatever it might be. But we are all connected as one, as a cosmic race together. So more and more, find yourself outside of this third dimensional illusion, outside of the matrix. Be the Neos, the ones that go before and that show the way after them. Be those ones now. For we are here and we are with you always. I am Kara, and I leave you now in peace and love and oneness, and that you continue to believe. Not believe in us, but believe in yourselves. For that is what will take you more and more fully through this ascension process. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Om. Greetings to you. One who serves here, Shoshana is here. And we are ready for your questions if you have them. You can unmute your phones now.
Yes, one who serves. And Shoshana, this is Lorelei. Hello, dear ones.
Yes.
So let's get down to the nitty-gritty here. I'm about poised and ready to make this video comparing current times to the times of the Holocaust, with the message of it to be, we must do it differently and we must not comply as the Germans did. We must not comply. Is that going to help the situation, or is that going to hurt the situation?
We have to ask you a question first. What do you believe? What do you feel deep within you that would be the best opportunity here to assist in the consciousness of man. But also understand that as you do so, you are only reaching out to a certain portion of those that are ready for this. And also know that you are putting attention in a certain vibration that you may or may not want to put that attention there. But that is the question for you first. What is your feeling about this?
I don't know. These videos keep coming to me, and they keep coming to me. I can't really shut them off. They don't shut off. So there comes to me that maybe there is a part that I play in the bringing forth of truth. And on the same token, I know that it's important for me to still hold the line in my own space and really stay in the higher vibrations myself.
Very good. Then we think that you have already answered your question then. If you are feeling a deep, abiding need to do this, and it is, what is the word we are looking for, bombarding you over and over here that you must create these videos, then why would you think differently here? You see?
Well, it's just that whole question of putting focus where you don't want to put it. You know, it's hard to, like, walk that line.
We wish to share.
Yes, please do, yes.
We wish to share with you, dear one. May we share?
Yes, please.
Dear one, the message that you have, that you wish to disseminate by these videos, will reach those that need to hear it. If this comparison that you wish to make is necessary for the advancement in consciousness of those that will hear it, then you must understand you have been given this for a reason. It does not matter what we say. It does not matter the advice that you get. You must follow your heart, you see. And those that need to hear this message, that will be awakened to this, that will be strengthened by this, will receive it. Namaste.
Yes, very good.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
For you? Yes.
Yes, this is very, very sufficient. Thank you.
Would there be other questions here? No further questions?
Moses here. Good.
Yes.
Greetings. I wanted to know if there's a relation with a lot of allergies that people have been experiencing because of the DNA upgrades. Just something I've noticed, a lot of people, seem to be having issues with their skins. And, I don't know if it's the summer heat or if there's, the DNA strand activation that's purging some things out of our bodies. Thank you.
We would say that it's not directly related to DNA activation, but it is related to increasing vibrations in terms of your going through your ascension process and what you have heard of as ascension symptoms. But also know that there are various determinants in the environment here. Those of the forces of the darkness do much to increase the sickness level across the population of the entire planet here. That is their goal. They're to make more and more sick so that they need more and more of the pharmaceutical drugs and all of this. so that they are completely dependent on these, and also dependent on the government to assist and to take care of them, you see. It is not about being sovereign. It is not about freedom, not from their point of view. So these allergies, as you are saying, are just a portion of this, a symptom of what is occurring here, and will not continue very much longer, or those that have raised their vibration, we will say, will not have to be concerned about this. It is only those that are in the lower vibration, continue within the illusion, continue within the need of those pharmaceutical drugs and all of these things. This is what this is where you have to be concerned about others here. Not about yourself, though, because as you raise in vibration more and more and hold that higher vibration, then you will not have to be concerned about these types of maladies and illnesses and viruses and all of these things much longer here. Okay, Shoshana.
We do not have to add here.
Very good. Was this sufficient for you, dear Moses?
Yeah, yes, thank you very much.
Yes. Would there be other questions here?
I have a question. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You can first.
Sorry. Thank you, dear. This is Linda.
Yes.
I had heard that the forces of light had found and destroyed a machine on the moon that was directing vibration for the people on the planet to stay, I'll say, dumbed down. I don't recall the exact words that were spoken, but so that they would stay in fear, so that they would not seek truth and light. And can you confirm that there was such a machine and that it has gone? And if other machines were on the moon, what were they doing against our growth? Thank you.
We cannot confirm about your machines, as you are saying, but we can talk about technology in general here. And technology, as you know it, can either be used for the light or for the dark. And much of the technology that has been used to hold you in this illusion for so long a period of time here has been by those of the dark forces. And they use this technology to, as you use this term, dumb you down. That is part of it. But there are many things that do this dumbing down, as you are saying. And we already spoke of them here, is that pharmaceutical drugs is one of those things. Your air quality is another that does that. They spray things in the air that tend to do this. And your fluoride in the water also tends to do this as well. And there are many other things that they have done. But also know that while they are doing all of this, those of the forces of light, your alliance and all of this, are doing much to mitigate all of this and to eliminate in many respects this technology that cannot be used here any longer. But understand that even that technology that they have been using is losing in intensity or in effectiveness here because the vibration of the planet is increasing. Again, even if it does not appear to be so, it is very fast here as we find it. So as the vibration continues to increase across the planet, then all of that technology of the darkness can only work within the lower vibrations only, you see? Shoshana?
We agree. We do not have anything to add.
Very good. Was this sufficient for you?
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yes, very good. There was another question from one?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
Actually, it's again about health. I have a question about teeth. Specifically, I'm having issues with my teeth, and where I know somewhere that this is a hologram and this is under our control in some way. Is it possible for me to heal my teeth, or do I have to go to the dentist and get drilled? That's my question.
We can tell you that anything is possible for those that believe. So if you had the full belief that you could heal anything within your body, whether it is teeth or whatever it might be, then you can do so. Also, as you continue to raise vibrations, then this will also affect your physical body as well and heal it in many different ways here. Also know that there are those things which you have heard of called the med beds that are coming. And they will also assist in this process. Now, in the present moment that you are in right now, you are still very much within the illusion of the third dimension here and playing by their rules because you have not come fully out of it yet. You have not come to the full belief system that you can heal. You may think you can. You may have heard in many different respects that you can, but you do not fully believe it yet. Until you fully believe it, you will not be able to do it. So with that understanding, when you are operating within the third dimensional illusion, then you need to still continue to play by those rules. So that should answer your question here at this point.
Absolutely.
Shoshana, maybe you have something more here?
We will just say this is a complex topic. And all, as you have given one who serves, all is possible. And it is dependent upon the individual consciousness. Namaste.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes. Would there be other questions here?
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Are we going into 4D or 5D, and where we'll remain? Will we be staying in 4D? Or are we? I understood we were going into 5D, but I thought I saw a transcript that said we're going into 4D for the next few years.
Yes, there is much misinformation and confusion in this area. And whether it is 4D or 5D matters not here. Just know that you are raising vibration from the third dimensional illusion into, and we say many times, the higher 4D and 5D expression, and even beyond that. So do not become wrapped up, we will say, in the, whether it is fourth or fifth or sixth or whatever it is. Just know that you are raising your vibration, and when you go through the ascension fully, you will be in the fifth dimension and even higher at that point, you see. But you do need to go through the fourth dimension to get there.
We wish to share.
Yes, please do.
May we share, dear sister?
Please do.
Dear sister, the 3D constructs work in concert with the 4D timelines. The 4D carries much of the characteristics that are required to run 3D, you see. It is a blending of dimensions, and we will say that mostly those that live in the illusion of 3D are also participating in the timelines of 4D, and they are working in concert with 3D. It is a melding process, you see. Once you pass the construct of 3D and the timelines of 4D, then 5D emerges as a completely different experience. So all of those that live in the third dimensional constructs are also living in the fourth dimensional constructs. Namaste.
Wonderful explanation, yes.
Thank you.
I would like to.
Yes?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay,
this is Catherine. Go ahead,
Go
Rita.
ahead, Catherine, honey.
Thank you, baby.
Well, my question is hard for me to ask because I don't know how to really ask it, but I will try. And that is, how do we know that we are in the fourth dimension or in the fifth dimension? Is the fourth dimension where when we die, we go? And if we're going to the fourth dimension, are they moving up to the fifth dimension? If I don't understand really how the fourth dimension is if I know I'm there, or the fifth dimension. Maybe you can put it in words, simple words for dumb me.
It's very difficult to put this into simple words, as you are saying, because it is quite a complex situation. And as we say here, it's not important whether you are in the fourth dimension or fifth dimension or whatever it might be. It is just all about raising vibration. But understand that you will at some point move beyond the fourth dimensional timelines, as Shoshana has wonderfully given here, and moved into a place of no time in that fifth dimensional expression. And that is where you are all headed here. That is what this is all about. This entire Great Awakening is about, and all of the ships that are here watching over this, and the guardians that have returned again to guard this whole process here, to watch over it. All of this is about that now. So do not be concerned about where you are going, but just that you are going, okay? And Shoshana, you may add more.
We would just refer this one to what has been given in the previous
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yes. Would there be other questions here?
Yes, thank you. This is Catherine. So there's been some interesting experiences that I have found perplexing and annoying and irritating, that things are disappearing, like two handfuls of my favorite crystals, including Andara crystals, have seemingly disappeared. I can't find them. And this has been going on for quite a while. Things disappear and then some do reappear. And so I'm wondering if this is a dimensional shift that I'm experiencing, or I know I'm not going crazy, but there's just so that's my question, is if you can give some clarification on what the heck is going on.
Please do, Shoshana.
We wish to share here first.
Thank you.
May we share, dear sister?
Yes, absolutely.
Dear sister, those that reside in the third dimensional realm of consciousness, as all are residing now, even though they are going back and forth, have the program of attachment. And in order to release the program of attachment, the universe plays tricks on us, you see, and moves your objects into another dimension because you are attached to them. So you experience frustration, as you said, irritation, all these low vibrational emotions, because you wish to have them back in your possession, you see. So we must caution you here that if something disappears from your environment, it is a gift to you to remove the attachment from it. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Very good. Are there any further questions here before we release channel? No? Then we are ready for your email question.
Yes, thank you. One of the members writes in saying that he lost his job but has found a new one, and the new job is now requiring them to be vaccinated or to wear a mask and get weekly testing. His question is, should he stay or should he search for a better or newer, different job? Thank you.
And there was also another part to that, and whether he should fight against it. That was the other part there. And we would say that many are experiencing this issue, this dilemma that has been brought up here by many across the planet in many different countries. And it is something that needs to be addressed, looked at here. And we will attempt to do so. But understand that you are, it is all about your own choice here. So if one is in that situation, and we will not speak about just this one that is asking this question, but to all here. And all of you have the freedom of choice. Even if you do not think you do, you always have choice. You have choice to stay in the job. You have choice to leave that job. You have choice to follow their mandates and their directives or not follow it. And you have also a choice to fight against it and to be the rebel, to be the system buster. That is, in many respects, why you are here, to be that system buster. But you have to know when and where to do it and how to do it, so that you do not bring danger to yourself or to your family members or anything of this nature. But there are times when you need to stand your ground and to not go gently into the night. You know, and it was already said earlier, that the forces of darkness are not going gently into the night, so why should you, as the forces of light, go gently into the night, you see? So some would disagree with this perhaps, but we would say that you need to stand up for yourself and be who you are. Be true to yourself, whatever that might be. If it is true to yourself to fight against the system, then do so. But if it is true to yourself to back off and to look at this from an outside point of view as an observer and not become involved in it, then you need to do so there as well. So there is no one direct answer to everyone here. You must come to your own discernment and understand what is best for you in a particular situation. We know that is not a direct answer here, but we cannot give a direct answer here because everyone is different, and every situation that you find yourself in are different as well. Shoshana, maybe you add something more?
We agree with all that has been given, and the most important element of this life that each is living is to remain true to one's heart. Namaste.
Yes, very much. Very good. We are done, and do you have parting message?
We do not.
Very good, and we just say here, as we say many, many, many times, just continue to be true to yourself, whatever that might be. If it means to stand up for yourself, then do so. If it means to back off, then do so. It is up to you. Shanti, peace be with you. Be the one.
Thank you.